Easy peasy, bro.
I really want to change it.
The menu.
Tommy gun will get. Hi guys, I'm Tom Oxford, an official IELTS trainer, and this is Mr. D, my best little student.
What's up, guys?
So, Mr. D, why is it so important to introduce yourself right?
The main reason is that IELTS examiners are people. And people have feelings. So if you freak out the examiner, you'll never get a high score.
Of course, the examiners can't give you a low score just because they don't like you. But if you make them angry, it's a sure sign you do something wrong.
That's why in our course on Tom Oxford Go UK, we give dozens of recommendations on how you should build your answer to get your best score in fluency, lexics, grammar, and pronunciation.
In this video, we are going to tell you how to introduce yourself right. At the very beginning, when you come into the room, the examiner starts a voice recorder and a timer, then checks your ID and introduces him or herself. It's an easy part, but some students ruin it from the very beginning.
Hello, my name is Mr. D. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Hello, Mr. D. I'm so glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you. But you didn't tell me your name.
Oh, sorry, my name is Tom, but actually I can't stand this name. And, I really want to change it. Once I was thinking, and Mr. D, are you sleeping?
Hello, my name is Mr. D. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, what's up? My brother from another mother. I'm Tommy. Tommy gun will get a lot of fun, right?
No.
No. Okay. Give me fun. Okay.
Get out.
All right. I'm leaving. However, sometimes you might get really well with the examiner.
Hello, my name is Mr. D.
Yeah, hola.
Could you tell me your full name, please?
Tom Oxford.
What shall I call you?
Tom.
Can you tell me where you are from?
Spain. ¿Le gusta España?
Sí, me gusta mucho España.
I study in Madrid.
Por desgracia, no.
Le invito a Madrid.
Muchas gracias.
Yes, su español es excelente.
Gracias. Pero su inglés no es tan bueno.
Sí.
Vuelvo el próximo mes. Adiós. And don't forget jamón serrano.
Jamón serrano, no problema, señor. All right, Mr. D, could you tell our students how they should introduce themselves right?
Easy peasy, bro. The main rule. You shouldn't give developed long answers. Just give short, actual information.
But some teachers recommend giving developed answers.
Yeah, some teachers recommend doing that. But I reckon it's pointless for two reasons. First, this part of the exam is not a test. It means that the examiner can't give you any points. So there is no reason to show your skills. Second, when you give long answers, you waste your time because the examiner starts the timer as soon as you enter the room. And in 14 minutes, they just call another student. Tom, let's have a look at this example. Hello, my name is Mr. D. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Hello, I'm Tom Oxford.
What shall I call you?
Tom,
Can you tell me where you're from?
Spain.
Can I please see your identification?
Here you are.
Thank you.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all you need to say.
Thank you, Mr. D. But should we give long answers in other parts of the speaking section?
That's a good question. Actually, longer is not better. For instance, in part 1, the answer should be around 15 seconds. If you speak longer, the examiner stops you, which is not good. However, if you use the ABCD algorithm, which we describe in our IELTS course, you can easily give short answers, full of flexes and complex grammar.
So, short answers in the introduction, developed but not long answers in the other parts of the speaking section. Thank you.
And now the question of the week. In part 3 of the speaking section, what is the best time to answer one question? 15 seconds, 30, 60, or 90 seconds?
Write in the comments. 5 of those who do it will get our book How to Memorize 3,000 Words a Year and Never Forget Them.
And one lucky person will get a 50% discount on our IELTS course.
Good luck!
Bye guys!